A compass is a bit like a parent. It provides direction. It helps guide you to where you're going and reminds you of where you've been. But where do compasses themselves come from? If you think Newport or Marblehead or some other famous boating venue, you are off course. The largest marine compass manufacturer in the United States, with a 90% market share, operates out of this modest facility in Pembroke.
This is where all of our dials are made, painted, magnets inserted.
Meet John Sherman, the fourth-generation Sherman to own Ritchie Navigation.
I grew up working on these benches. It was great. After schools, summers, my friends would come work here. It was just a lot of fun. I had family here.
Literally and figuratively, with many employees having worked here for decades.
We had someone work here from 1939 to 2005. Went to war in 40, came back, got his job back.
The story begins in 1850, when Edward Samuel Ritchie began making compasses in Brookline at the behest of the U.S. government, which worried it was too reliant on overseas manufacturers. In 1910, John's great-grandfather, Lewis Sherman, began his own venture, Marine Compass Company in Pembroke. When Ritchie Compass faltered and came up for sale in 1951, the Shermans bought it, moved everything to Pembroke, and kept the Ritchie name.
They jumped at it because the name was recognized worldwide.
Fast forward to the 90s, and John is studying finance, ambivalent about joining the family business. His brother Jeff was already working there, but then...
And unfortunately, in 1997, Jeff and I were in a car accident and we lost Jeff. And it was then when I kind of had this calling to come here. And I thought it might have been because Ritchie needed me, but really what it ended up being was, I needed Ritchie.
Surrounded by his ancestral and chosen families, John immersed himself in the company and its future.
The biggest change was being able to sonically weld them together, which is a very sturdy weld.
So sonic, it's just sound, it's sound waves.
Sound.
And that makes a seal on, on those two pieces of plastic that'll never come apart.
You got it.
Innovating and evolving while also staying true to long-held core values.
We're an old-fashioned company that it's easy for our customers to work with. Someone has a problem, someone needs to communicate with us. We answer the phone, we'll work with you, we'll talk to you. This is little compasses, little handheld compasses, little dash mount compasses, little flush compasses, little glow-in-the-dark, tactical sailing.
The list goes on. And while some of the materials have changed, the technology of a magnetic compass itself has proven remarkably durable. Drawn to magnetic north and suspended in liquid to dampen rotation and add magnification, a compass is, above all, reliable.
It doesn't require power, does not require a GPS signal. It's going to be always there for you. I have gotten back into boating myself in the past 5 years, and my GPS went down, fog rolled in, storm rolled in. So it's prudent and practical to have a compass on board that's functioning and you know how to use it.
Reliable, dependable, there when you need it, much like Ritchie was for John when he needed them. A fifth generation is on deck. John is a parent of teenage children and has his own thoughts on how to provide guidance.
I'm going to let them find their heading and where they want to go.
Spoken like someone who knows a bit about direction.
Nice story. And Ritchie is one of the last large-scale compass manufacturers in the U.S.
Right, we mentioned they have about 90% of the U.S. market share for marine compasses. They also do a huge business overseas. They sell their products in more than 100 countries. Chances are, if you have a boat, you got a compass, look, it's got the Ritchie name on it.